Hey guys, welcome back to Beat Sweets Farm. I was trying to think of a video idea since I haven't posted in a while, and I just remembered that we've been dealing with flies a lot in our farm, especially with poor Odie, and I've been researching it, and supposedly it is a very big problem with donkeys. For some reason flies like biting their legs and around their tear duct area, and like the flies are just eating him alive. So we tried fly spray so far. We've tried this stuff on his legs, the SWAT, which it kind of works, but as soon as it like dries up and rubs off, it just doesn't work anymore. We tried slathering his legs in it and it just was not working. The flies were still like congregating in one little spot and eating him till it was raw skin. So what we're ending up doing, we're putting this on the little spots that he's still getting bit on his face, because we can't really do anything else. He's already wearing a fly mask, but you can see here they're still biting him in that little area. So I'm trying to keep that from getting worse by adding this fly repellent ointment. But what we figured out for his legs is these, fly pants. We bought leggings. So I cut the leg part off the leggings and we just cut a hole, just like a little slit there, and we use these elastics. You put it through the hole, and then we tried at first just doing the elastic band in the front and one in the back, but then the back legs kept coming off. So then what we just did today was add another strip of elastic and tied it up here as a support in the middle. And we tried just putting the leggings, but they weren't tight enough, so they weren't staying up. So now with the elastics pulling everything nice and tight, and then the elastic at the top, everything seems to be staying in place. And that stops the flies from biting him. He has a few sores. I think it's the right leg over there that are really bad, and we have to keep putting the ointment and some blue coat on it. I'm gonna put some more of this stuff, the SWAT, on his nose. Did you give him the pretzel?
Yeah, I give him two.
And that just keeps the flies from that specific spot. The fly mask really helps a lot, because they usually bite him right where the tear ducts are. But even with the fly mask, like, the flies are moving down to his nose. And they don't seem to bother his back or his belly, his neck area. It's mostly just the legs and the face. So if you guys are dealing with flies like we are, try this out. The cheapest and most affordable way of trying to keep the flies off their legs. I've seen the fly boots and stuff at the on the website. I couldn't find any at Tractor Supply, but those don't even cover their entire legs. He was getting bit up. Now he's falling up.
He thinks I have more cracks.
He still gets bit up his leg. So the fly boots would not have worked because they only cover like the bottom ankle area. And our flies over here in Florida, apparently, they outsmart the fly boots and they start biting the top of his leg. So luckily these leggings have been working out for him, and that'll give time for those sores to heal. And then maybe later, I'm not sure when fly season will be over, but they can be taken off. We've already taken these off of him once to wash it because they were getting a little, it's been raining the past few days, they were getting a little stinky. But these are breathable and stretchy, so it's not cutting off any circulation or anything. And it just keeps all the bugs away from him. It gives his body time to heal from those little sores, because it literally happens like so fast. One day before we put these elastics here, one of the legs had fallen off and the flies had already chewed 2 more sores through his leg, just in a matter of maybe hours when I came out here and checked on him. So it's crazy. But this has been working out perfect, because now everything's all together in one piece, and you can sew these together, but I like it tied because it's not permanent, so I can take it off of him take everything off, wash it, and then put it back on him. But this is just crazy how the flies are just eating him up. We've only gotten him since last September, so we didn't have to deal with this yet.
He's getting furrier.
And I don't know if it was like this last summer. And it's just, it's mostly just Odie. Where's the ponies? I got Rita all the way back there. The flies usually don't bother her, but today I did notice a little spot on her face where the flies bit her. So I put some swat on that. Let me close this door. And then Pepper, the other pony, she also had a little spot near her eye duct that the flies bit through. But for the most part, it's mostly Odie.
Where's his back foot?
So if you guys have a horse or a donkey and are having the same issues, I encourage you to go buy some leggings, because I swear we've tried multiple sprays. We've tried organic sprays. We've tried the barn and stable sprays. Nothing has worked, and then they're constantly rolling around and itching their legs and rubbing stuff off, so that stuff is not really gonna work. The only way I feel like is gonna 100% work is if you keep those legs covered 24/7. So that's what we've been doing. We're trying to make him as comfortable as he can be. I will have to make a whole nother video on some changes that we are going to be doing at the farm these next few weeks. Just some changes. We're going to be downsizing. We're going to be saying goodbye to some of our animals and just concentrating on a specific group of animals that we're going to be raising on our farm, just to make things a little bit more affordable for us, easier, less stress, and more manageable for me, because I'm mostly the one doing all the work. But that's a whole another video, and I'll explain everything then. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope it helps you guys out. And I'm gonna end this video here. He's looking for more treats. Let me give you a little bit of oats.
Oats? What's oats?
I've heard if you feed garlic in their diet that it helps with flies too, but I haven't tried it, because the problem is now, like, the flies are eating him alive now. So if I start adding garlic to his diet, I feel like it would take a while to start kicking in for it to be completely in his system, and I don't have time to experiment that way. I needed something like this that was a for sure way of keeping the bugs and the flies off. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.